Hi Jay, how are you doing?
Happy Sunday fun day, Mick. How are you? I'm doing
I'm
well.
good. I actually had some time to get out of the house today. So, yeah, I passed by my favorite ice cream store.
Yeah,
That
I,
was
re-
so
I remember
cool.
you sending me a picture of that, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is making me drool." Share with
Did
our
I
audience where you're actually at.
yeah, so I went to Wanderlust ice cream
Hmm.
today at Atwater, and yeah, I was trying to make Jay jealous because his ultimate favorite is Thai's mango with sticky rice. And so Wanderlust came up with their new flavors for this month. That December, yeah, they have like monthly flavors, and one of the flavors is mango with sticky rice. And so I'm like,
Mm.
oh, that's Jay's favorite. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture and show it to him before the show.
Yeah, and then yeah, she always makes me jealous. I mean, like even when I was in Texas and she had all these snacks, she would just text me, "Jay, look what's in the mail," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I wish I had some to eat right now." So thank you to all our vendors that send us wonderful, surprises in the mail. We appreciate that. And again, once again, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday at 8 p.m. Spotlight with Mick and Jay, where we actually feature the vendors, business people's stories, entrepreneurs, what they're doing with their business, and actually how they, how we can better serve the community. And today we have an amazing guest. And Mick, if you just want to kind of go through who this is, but before you guys do that, I just want to say, if you guys are joining us, hashtag live down in the comments below, and if you guys are catching us on this replay, hashtag replay. And then tell us where you guys are watching from. We'll shout you guys out in the comments. But Mick, give us a little background of who we have on the show today.
Yeah, so I'm sure everyone here, we're all kind of getting cabin fever, right? I mean, it's been 9 months since we started this whole lockdown thing, and now there's modified lockdown, and things are getting worse, getting stricter again, right, Jay? And
Yeah.
so, don't you think about the Philippines or going somewhere? I mean, aren't you like dying to go somewhere, like on
Yeah.
vacation?
I'm just really waiting till that time this thing is just lifted so that we can just start traveling a lot. I know that you love to travel, and I know that my family loves to travel. And, like because of the lockdown, like we were actually supposed to be in Hawaii this year, but, things happen. And, uh, I just wish that, we can just get out there and travel again. And, Philippines is on my mind too. So with same.
Yeah. And the thing is, some people are lucky because they actually have properties in the Philippines, and it's so easy for them to just go back there because they have a place to stay, right?
Yeah.
And some of us, just like book a hotel or book a resort or something like that, right?
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, it's a really good investment to get a property in the Philippines, so you could go anytime you're needed there if there's an emergency, or if you just want to get out, I mean, and get away from all of the stuff here in the US, right?
Yeah,
I
totally
mean,
agree. Like, let me share a quick story before we bring on our guest. My parents, I think they went to the Philippines last year before this whole lockdown thing, and they came home. I picked them up from the airport, and then we had dinner at their place. And they're like, "Jay, guess what?" And I was like, "What?" We bought a beachfront property in Punta Fuego. Yeah. And I was like, "Wait, why did you do that?" And she's like, "Well, it's so that you guys can have a place to go, and that you guys so the kids could enjoy the beach." And I was like, "Wow, that's a surprise." So, I
and
mean, like, yeah.
that's a really good investment because that place, Punta Fuego, is a prime location.
Mhm.
I've been there myself, and I've gone to the beach, and
Yeah.
there's clubhouse beach
Mhm.
resort area,
Mhm.
within that property,
Yeah.
and it's so nice. I mean, you feel like you just don't want to go back home to the
Oh no,
US.
every time that I go to the Philippines, like it's so fast. And I think the last time I was there, we were there for about a month and a half, and it just felt so fast because I just love enjoying the nightlife, the food. the culture, the people. I love the people. They're so friendly. When I was there, I went to many places like Boracay and Punto Fuego, and all these
Mhm.
other places to visit. I mean, like even just visiting my grassroots, like where my parents grew up, and it's just so awesome to just come back to the motherland and really appreciate where the opportunity that we have in America, and then just come back seeing like, wow, we should be grateful for what we have, because in the Philippines there's a lot of people that are not fortunate to have what we have. But it's just kind of like a reality check, like a blessing to always be thankful that we have a great opportunity here in America. But it
Mhm.
is always good, like my in-laws, they always travel back and forth to the Philippines, so it's always good to have a place back home. And what better way to do that is to introduce our next guest here, Emmanuel Manny Ramos, who will talk about the amazing investments here in SMDC. But before we bring him on, I just want to give a big shout out to all our live listeners or that are joining us today. So Soleil is on here. Joy, Jeanette, Merle. Thank you guys for joining us. Len, Larney, and yeah, everyone that's joining us. Thank you so much for being on the spotlight with Mick and Jay. But if you guys can just give us some hearts in the comments, or hearts, smash those hearts, and give us a warm welcome for our wonderful guest, Manny Ramos, please.
Yes, and I do agree. It's good to have options, right, Jay?
Yes, yes.
Hi, Manny.
Hello, hi, good evening.
Good
How are you
evening,
I'm
today?
Manny.
great. Hi,
Nice
how
to
are you
see you on
today?
here.
Yeah, good
Thank
to
you for
see
joining
you.
us. Thank you for being on our show. And May, want to just give a quick intro of Manny, or did you want to talk about the raffle? Or I love I
Yes,
love
and
the
so,
raffle.
oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna have to create. Can you just create a fake name for me, because I want to win this raffle, and I'm sure once you find out, we'll be duking it out. You know.
Yeah, yeah. So if you just want to explain the raffle before we get into Manny's story,
Okay.
again, yeah, go
So
ahead.
Manny is giving away one beach holiday overnight accommodation for two at Crystal Beach Resort, and that's worth $300. Can you
Nice.
imagine? Oh my God. So if you hashtag my SMDC, MYSMDC, you'll have a chance to be entered into to win one beach holiday overnight accommodation for two at Crystal Beach Resort. And that beach resort is located in Manny's hometown of Zambales.
That's so awesome. So once again, guys, if you want to enter that contest, hashtag my SMDC inside the comments. I'll go ahead and then type it into the wheel of fortune, and then stick around till the end, because that's the only way you guys are gonna win, is to hear your name called out at the end. So go ahead and my
Yes.
SMDC in the comments. It looks like Larney's in here, Lazel's doing it, Merle, Chris. Man, good luck to all you guys. This is gonna be an amazing show, and I can't wait to announce the winner. So Mick, go ahead and take it away
Yeah.
with
So we
our.
have
Go ahead.
Yes. So
Go
we
ahead.
have Manny here, who's from Anaheim, and he's actually from Zambales, which is his hometown, and he's actually the owner and proprietor of Crystal Beach Resort. That's why we have this great opportunity to go on vacation and stay at the Crystal Beach Resort if we win or if anyone wins. But he is actually from Fairview, Quezon City, aka Farview, Quezon City. Who knows about that? So if you know what Farview means, hashtag Farview in the comment section below.
Love it.
Yeah, so that's where Manny is from, and he's in Anaheim, and he's here with us to talk about all of the options for investing in the Philippines. Because as Jay was saying earlier, he has firsthand experience of what it's like to have property in the Philippines through his parents, right, Jay?
Yeah, and I can't wait to hear your story, and I can't wait to actually see who the winner is for this raffle. But let's go ahead and just give Manny the floor, because it looks like he's so anxious to tell us his story. So, Manny, if you could just tell us a little bit about how you got started with before SMDC, and why you got involved with SMDC, and just a little bit for our audience, please.
Yes, hi everyone, and good evening. I used to work with BMW as a account executive. So back in Manila, and then one day I decided, why not, take care of the family business, which is in
Mhm.
Zambales, which is Crystal Beach Resort. During that time, it's a very small operation, and I decided to go to our province and take care of the business. And uh, it's real, that it's a really small operation, that we don't have many employees at that time. We only have around 3 to 4, I think 4 employees during that time. And so I decided maybe it's something, to create something that's special for that resort. And as you know, Philippines is always visited by typhoons, and we have so
Mhm.
big waves during typhoon season, because we have 2 seasons only, wet and dry. And during wet season, it's a longer season in the Philippines. The dry season is just 2 months. Actually, we call it the summer season. So the rest of the year, it's all typhoon season, wet season, and we have the rains and the low pressures. So usually during those times, we have big waves. So we started introducing surfing in Crystal Beach Resort,
Nice.
and that made a big hit. So now surfing is really big in Zambales. It's
Very
like you cannot mention surfing without mentioning Zambales in the Philippines. So that made us a whole year-round operation. So
wow.
and people are coming in, surfers from around the world go to Zambales right now,
That
and
is
Oh
we have
wow.
guests during the typhoon season. So that's good for business. And now we have around 100, employees now.
Oh
wow.
wow.
So one day, and again, one day I decided, okay, why not try to go back to Manila after 22 years staying
Yeah.
in the province. So watching this, one of the richest guy in the Philippines, his name is Henry C. Jr. And I heard him speak twice, and I said to myself, why not work for this person? He has one of the biggest company, he has the biggest name, a real successful leader in the country. So I found out that he owns SMDC, and he's into real estate. So I
Wow.
decided to join SMDC, and by the blessing of God, I was able to come in as a associate sales director, and for
Yes.
that, for the international marketing. And now I'm in the States doing international marketing for SMDC.
Wow.
That is so
Right.
awesome.
This is such an amazing story that we have here. It all started in the grassroots of his backyard, operating his own resort, and the path and the blessing that God had given him to even give him the opportunity to meet the owner of SMDC. That is very, very, very huge because, and I preach this all the time, when the opportunity is there, please take that opportunity because you'll never see that opportunity again. So what did Manny do? He grabbed that opportunity and he's now working as probably the top people for SMDC, basically the right-hand man of the owner, running operations internationally as the marketing and salesperson around the world. How amazing is that? If you think that's amazing, please hit the heart button inside the comments below. Hit the heart button. I love stories like this because there's so many opportunities that we're given in life every single day. And it's for the people who take action, like Manny, who grab that opportunity and is blessed to be in the positions he's at right
Mhm.
now. So thank you so much for sharing that.
You're
That
welcome.
is so awesome. And can you tell us more about SMDC, the company itself? How many
Yeah,
properties do you have, and
SMDC.
what types
Yeah.
of properties do you have?
Mhm. Yes, SMDC now is one of the actually the biggest real estate developer in the Philippines and in Southeast Asia in terms of market capitalization. It is the first 1 trillion peso company in the
Wow.
Philippines in
Oh
terms of the
wow.
Philippine conglomerate and the Philippine property industry. So it's really a
Right.
big, big, big company. And we have so many projects. As a matter of fact, in just 13 years, we were able to launch around 47 projects.
My gosh,
Yes.
that is
Oh my
amazing.
goodness. Yes, and should we show them, show our viewers a video about SMDC?
Yeah,
Yeah, please.
I'd love to see it.
Okay, awesome.
So as Mick's pulling up this video, I just want you guys to hashtag. Uh, okay, here we go.
Live a life that is closer to more that you need, to more that you love, to make more moments that matter. Live a life that is better, but there's more fun with friends and neighbors together. SMDC, the good life. SMDC, good guys give you SMDC. The good life, a life with so much more here. There is so much more to love. There is so much more to see. There is so much to enjoy. SMDC, the good guys give you so much more to life.
So much more to life, SMDC. Like before this interview, I had a good chat with Manny, and when I was in the Philippines and I recognized SMDC because they're all over the place, like all over the place. I was asking Manny, so is Ann Curtis still with you? And she's like, no, there's a new person in town. I guess that's how old I am. When Ann Curtis was like representing SMDC, you could see her. She's with her red lipstick and all this stuff. I'm like, so who is it now? Manny, if you could just share who's like your go-to person to represent you in SMDC now.
Yeah, we have now the queen of pop in the Philippines. She's Sarah Geronimo. Yeah, she's a
Yes.
real golden voice. Yeah.
That is so awesome, and I'm sure you and the owners and all that. You guys, again, being the marketing person and whatnot, you guys strategically have these amazing, wonderful, influential people to represent your brand, not only because they fit your business, but it's also a big push for you guys to help, not only in the Philippines, but also globally, because these people are really well known globally. And to have partnership with big people like Sarah Geronimo or like Ann Curtis and whatnot is such an amazing thing, is because you guys are doing something right. And that's why I think people who are actually on our call right now or are watching us today at the Spotlight, they should invest in something like this because you guys know the ins and outs of great real estate property and great living. So kudos to you, Manny. I appreciate you sharing
Mhm.
that.
And so you mentioned earlier that your most recent project is called Gold Residences.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Here it is. Gold Residences here. So
Okay,
the
nice.
beauty of Gold Residences is that this is located in a very prime location. It is located just across NAIA Terminal 1 Airport in Parañaque City.
Mhm.
So the location is, in real estate, location, location, location. That's very important.
100%.
That's why we're very excited to launch this. Actually, we already launched this project, and we're very excited to promote it, to push it, because the location is really perfect. Perfect for our people coming from everywhere around the world, or even for those who are going outside the Philippines for a place to stay, and on a pre-selling stage at the moment.
Awesome. For our listeners that are looking to invest with you, what
Here's a
are
sample picture of the
okay.
Gold Residences in Parañaque City. Yeah,
Very, very nice. Very nice. That looks beautiful.
yeah.
So, just kind of educate
Yes,
our
Dave.
listeners. What is the process of investing in a property like that? I know that before our call, you're telling us that this project is going to be done at what date. So let us know what date that project is going to be done in, and also what the process is in actually investing in something like that, how much, and what to look forward to. If you could walk us through that.
Okay. The one thing unique about this investment is, first of all, it's on a pre-selling stage. We actually just launched this project, and this project in Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 1, just across it. And this one is, of course, since it's a launching stage, you get the best price, and it's the best time to invest during the pandemic. And we have this investment open to everyone, even if you're a Filipino citizen, a foreigner. You can buy it because it's a condominium. And there's a law in the Philippines now that even if you're a foreigner, you can buy condominiums.
Wow.
And for investing it, we have a good payment term because it's on a launching stage. So the price for investing is very low at the moment. We have a promo payment term and a promo reservation fee. Okay, so if you want to invest, as a matter of fact, we don't even charge the down payment. There's no spot down payment.
Wow.
So
Okay.
there's a down payment, but we spread it for 68 months. So you only have a monthly amortization without interest of only $350
Wow.
a
And
month.
after the
Yeah.
after the 68 months, well, 68 months is roughly how many years?
That's 5 years and 8 months.
5
to
years and
months.
8 months.
Yeah.
5 years and 8 months, guys. You invest $350, and that's gonna 5 years is gonna go by fast. Like this year alone has gone by fast. I could blink and be like, okay, what happened to this year? Imagine
Nothing.
5 years and 5 years and 8 months just paying $350, and you own property, prime property inside the Philippines, and you don't even have to be a citizen. I mean, again, they passed new laws. You can be a foreigner, you could be a citizen. For me, I'm a dual citizen, so like I would pass. But again, I think when we were talking with you, Manny, all you need is pretty much money. There's no laws. I mean, if you're ready to invest in property in the Philippines, and I think this is a great investment, especially if you can't invest inside, say, the United States, this is a second alternative in investing. And I just want to share a quick story with our listeners too, is that I remember investing money into Mall of Asia. We went with another residential place, but I knew that because I wanted my own place to stay when I traveled to the Philippines. And what better way to having your own place to stay rather than, staying at your titas or staying at your
Mhm.
lolas. You have your own privacy. And the beauty of this is when I invested, we were around like Mall of Asia. So there's a lot of casinos and all that stuff, a lot of nightlife stuff. But again, with this prime real estate that, Manny is sharing with us, it's prime real estate too. Manny, what's around that area that actually makes this prime real estate?
Yes. One thing is that it's just across the airport. So
Mhm.
major transportation hubs are there, and the Philippines now is developing a subway. It's
Nice.
called the Mega Manila Subway, and it
Yeah.
will reach NAIA, or the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, where the project is at right now.
Yeah.
So that's a good and a very big development. And
Yes.
if you notice in real estate, you need those kinds of developments for you to see how big the appreciation of your property will
Yes.
become in the future.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
and at the same time, this is also located very near Entertainment City,
Yes.
where the
Yes.
casinos are, the Okada, Soler,
Yeah.
and also we have Mall of Asia complex, which is very near.
Yeah.
And if you're going to Tagaytay or Batangas, it's very near the SLEX or South Luzon Expressway.
Yeah.
So everything is within reach. Plus, of course, we have malls like the SM malls or Mall of Asia, one of the biggest mall in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I miss about the Philippines is just the big old malls that you could just walk miles and miles in and just enjoy the air conditioning.
Yes. And I miss the food. I miss a lot of restaurants that only, we can only find in the Philippines. I mean, there's so much great food, but enough of that because I'm just getting hangry. But someone is asking, how big are those units that are worth $350 a month for 58 weeks?
Yeah.
58 month.
58 weeks.
Sorry,
Imagine.
58 weeks.
68 months, yeah, 68 months, yeah.
68.
Well, those units we have around on the 28 square meter,
Okay.
28 to 29 square meters for one bedroom unit with
Awesome.
So
balcony.
there's actually a bedroom.
Yes,
Awesome. So it's pretty much what you call a studio here in LA. That's pretty much what it is. And
exactly.
right, imagine. I just want the whole audience to really think about this. If you pay for a studio here in Los Angeles, and that's renting a studio in Los Angeles, you're probably going to be paying upwards of $2,000 for the next X amount of years you live in that. Now imagine if you just have $350 that you can put away for the next 58 months. You own property in a prime real estate where actually there's the mega subway or whatever they're calling it that will actually bring you to places. And again, I want to make sure that people understand this. When they build things like transportation like that, it's a really big hint that this
Mhm.
is going to be really, really amazing opportunity. So again, like Manny said, your money now that you're going to be putting in for the next 58 months, that money when it's already built up will appreciate. What can we forecast, Manny, that your money will appreciate at what number? Can you share that?
It will appreciate on an average historically, it's a
Historically,
appreciation of around 8% per year.
8% per year.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're looking at doubling your money in just 1 year.
Right. So I could attest to that because when I told you I invested into some basically a studio like that in Mall of Asia, when I invested that about 5 years ago, I think our rate was like 3 million pesos, 3 million pesos, right? Now the value of the home now that we own is probably 6 or 7 million. Now, is that a good investment? I think so. I think so.
Mhm.
No brainer. No brainer. No
It
brainer.
almost tripled.
Yeah.
Yes, and so we have a lot of questions in our comment section. Someone's asking if it's a timeshare or do you actually own the whole unit?
Yes, this one is on a freehold basis. That means to say that you can have your own unit, have a title to it, and it's on a perpetual ownership.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what people don't know with these investments, you have shared amenities, right?
Yes, yes. And we have, what's nice about SMDC is that they develop amenities that are resort-styled amenities.
Right.
And can you imagine even the lobbies are not just ordinary lobbies, they are hotel-like lobbies. So
Right.
Mhm. Yeah.
imagine, bringing your guests and having a grand welcome to a really, well-designed lobby.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
entering a hotel.
And do you have
Exactly.
pictures of the amenities?
Ah, yeah,
No.
of course. Let me show you. For example, this one. Oh,
So
this for example, this one is the whole property here.
that's beautiful.
Okay,
Yeah.
that one. So this is a mid-rise building. What's nice about this is because the amenities are really special and designed by really good architects.
Yes.
World-renowned architects. And at the same time, I don't have the pictures here. So wait.
And someone's asking, are they allowed to rent it out? Because some condos don't allow renting it out, or they would rather manage the renting of that unit out. Is that possible in this property? I think he froze.
I think he did freeze. But as we're
Yeah.
actually getting here, there he goes. Manny, are you there?
And for this one, we allow that. As a matter of fact, there's even a business model that we do is through long-term lease or through
Nice.
a Airbnb daily
Nice.
rentals.
Yes.
And we
Mm.
also manage the leasing. There's a department with SMDC. We call it SMDC leasing, who will
Nice.
handle the leasing for you. So it's
There
a
you go.
hassle leasing management service that SMDC Group offers the investors. So even if you're in
Nice.
America or in the other parts of the world, you will have
Right.
a very free investment with your unit at
Right.
SMDC.
Yeah, and so really quickly, some people are asking if there's parking available. Is that included in the $350 every month, or um, is there a separate fee for a parking space? And how much is the
Yes,
2-bedroom or 3-bedroom unit?
yes, we have a different pricing for the for the parking, but of course we do have ample parking for each project of SMDs, especially here for gold residences.
Awesome. And then that question about how much is a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom in that location?
Oh, for 2 bedroom, it depends on the floor. It depends of where they're facing the unit.
Right.
So around, if roughly around, if you're talking into dollars, uh, it's around $200,000.
Yep.
Yeah,
Can beat
for a
that.
2 bedroom unit. Yes.
Yeah. For a
Mhm.
2-bedroom unit here in LA, a 2-bedroom unit will probably go for, in a nice location, would probably go for, I'd say, triple or at least double what you're actually telling us, for sure.
Yeah.
And what are the amenities?
Yeah, of course, we have a very nice swimming pool, and
Right.
we have an indoor gym, and we
Right.
have lounges,
Yeah.
all around the area, and the architecture design for the outdoors, the greeneries are very fantastic, and
Yeah.
it's very relaxing. So we have all the what's nice about SMDC is they focus on really putting all the amenities. So you have a very nice relaxation, and to make it a holistic approach, wherein you have a healthy lifestyle inside your residential area. So
Love it.
things like that, the small things were really designed to make your stay at your residence, uh, a fun and a pleasant one.
Mhm.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah,
So
that sounds awesome.
if you guys are interested in getting more info, just go ahead and hashtag more info. Manny could probably walk you through like some slides or what you guys get on this, investment. So again, if you guys want more info, hashtag more info. And then Manny, you could go on after this call, just reach into the comments and just message these people who are interested in investing. For me, I would definitely recommend investing in property because I've done it myself and because I see that the future in holding, property or land or whatnot and just enjoying it, that's a really great opportunity. Just have your own place and also you have that option. Like this is really great. SMDC already thought about like the leasing or the renting. So you don't even
Yes.
have to think about it. You just actually go to one of the departments, say, hey, I want to rent this out for X amount of time or daily. You guys are still making money while you sleep.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Very cool. So check this out. Last call for everyone that wants to join this raffle. Again, Mick, if you want to just share what the raffle is.
So the raffle, like first prize raffle that we have is one beach holiday overnight accommodation for 2 at Crystal Beach Resort, which Manny owns and operates in the Philippines, in the province of Zambales. That's near Subic Bay, and that's a $300 value. And my gosh, like Jay, can we enter that?
Yeah,
Like,
there's a lot of people entering this
oh my
contest.
god, yeah. And I mean, but that's not the only thing. We have so many, and my gosh, we have so many prizes for tonight. Manny's really generous. And so,
Okay.
shall we go ahead and do the raffle prize, the grand prize first?
Yeah, let's do the
And
grand prize.
yeah,
But if you could just answer this one question, when is this estimated to complete, Manny, so that our listeners know this project?
Yeah, this one will be completed by 2026.
2026, guys. So again, investing $350 for 58 months in 2026, you own
68,
your
yeah,
own
68
piece of
months.
land.
Yeah,
68,
that's 68
68
months.
months. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, 68 months. um, this is a great opportunity, and this is a guy who's going to connect you from, you're here locally, right? Anaheim?
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
You're from Anaheim. Yeah. So he's a local go-to person, and he's been in with the business for a long, long time. So if you guys want more info, comment more info. But I'm going to go ahead
Yes,
and
and really quickly, Manny is also a member of FACC GLA, so that's the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce, Greater Los Angeles, and so there's a really big network for SMDC, particularly in the FACC alone. They have a lot of members who are affiliated with SMDC.
awesome. So very well-known company. Partnered up with Sarah Geronimo and beautiful people that actually represents their brand. So, anyways, Manny, pick a number 1 through 5, and then we'll spin the wheel.
Number 4.
Number 4. So, guys, this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna spin 4 times, and that's the winner. So, let's go ahead and spin number 1. Good luck to everybody that's in this for the $300 value beach resort holiday. So, Len TU, you are not the winner. That's spin number 1. Let's go ahead and spin number 2. This could be you, but it's not going to be you. So it's Alexa O is round number 2. Round number 3 of our spin. Good luck to all the people that are in this raffle. And it is Soleil LT. Nope, you're not the winner. So the last spin, if you guys can actually put in the chat, I want to win. I'm gonna cheer you on. Once I see 3 I want to wins inside the chat, I'll go ahead and spin. And again, you guys are going to get 1 beach holiday overnight accommodation for 2 at Crystal Beach Resort, valued at $300 the next time you guys go to the Philippines. And does this have any expiration, Manny, or no?
No expirations.
No expiration. So when you guys go to the Philippines, and if you guys win this, you get a free holiday overnight accommodations at Crystal Beach Resort. So there you go. Malou says, I want to win. Merle says, I want to win. Connie says, I want to win. Len says, I want to win. All right, here we go. Smash the hearts, smash the wow buttons. And I want to wish you guys a good luck right now. And the winner is going to be, congratulations, Layla OL. Layla OL.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Layla
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So let's see if she stayed on. Layla, if you are on our live right now, just say I won in the comments. Layla, if you are on this live now, I just say I won in the comments, and I'll give you 10 seconds to reply. If not, we're going to spin this wheel again. Again, guys, you guys had to stay till the end. And I'm not seeing it yet. Layla LOL. Layla OL. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? If I don't see her name pop up in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to spin again. So I'm waiting, guys. I'm just waiting. This is very oh, there she is. Wow, I won. So she's in here. So congratulations to Layla. Her full name is Layla Ortiz Luis. So Manny, if you could just meet up with her after this show.
Sure.
And Manny, if you could just get into the comments, there's a lot of more info. Those are the people who are actually interested inside for the investing into your SMD property. And then just read through the comments, because there's a lot of people that are wanting to reach out to you anyways. So does that sound fair?
Yeah, that's fair. Thank you.
Okay,
Also,
so
can I mention-
congratulations. And for the consolation prize, the first consolation prize, we have $200 discount on the reservation fee for the first investor on gold residences. The reservation fee is usually $520, but tonight we have a $200 discount from Manny.
Wow. So just to clarify, guys, if you're going to be investing in SMDC property, this is what I'm understanding. Usually the reservation fee is $520, but if you win this raffle and you're interested in investing in the property, you'll actually only have to pay, what is it, $320? Is that right?
Is that right, Manny?
I think he's frozen.
$320.
I think he's frozen.
Oh, yeah. So it's a $200 discount off of the 520. So that's 320 for reserving.
Awesome. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and spin this wheel. Manny, you're there? We're there. We're good.
Okay. Yes.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and spin this wheel.
Very
If you
good.
could
Yeah.
share our screen, Manny. Share our screen. So
There you go.
this consolation prize is actually, if you are wanting to invest with Manny, he's giving you a discount of a reservation fee to invest in these properties. So good luck to this winner. We're gonna go one spin. Alexa O. So Alexa O, if you are interested in investing with Manny, the reservation fee is only going to be $320 instead of $520. And congratulations, you won that prize. But yeah.
And we do have a second consolation prize.
What?
So it's $100 discount on the first 10 reservation fees
Wow.
for gold residences.
So let's just do the first 10 vouchers. So for anyone that says #reserve, we're not going to do the spin, right? We'll just
Yeah.
So we'll just get the first 10, the people who actually say #reserve, they'll get $100 off their reservation fee. So only 10 vouchers.
Yeah, the first 10 people to #reserve. And oh my gosh, we have a third consolation prize.
Wow.
Actually, there's 3 of them. So we're giving away SMDC bags. So there are 3 bags that Manny wants to give away if you #bag.
Awesome. So the first 3 people who #bag, we'll get that out to you guys. Manny, just check the comments. The first 3 who actually comment bag, just go ahead and send that over to them.
And there's a 4th consolation prize. Oh my gosh. And so we're giving away SMDC ball pens. There are 3 pieces. Manny wants to give away 3 of them. So the first 3 people who #ball pen, they will get the ball pen from Manny.
Awesome. So thank you so much, Manny, for sharing your amazing story. Thank you so much for sharing the prime real estate and your business with SMDC. And we appreciate you jumping on the spotlight with Mick and Jay. And we can't wait to hear more about all the properties that you're, expanding into the Philippines and sharing with our beautiful community here in Socal Pinoy.
Yes. Thank you so much for being on our show.
Thank you very much,
Manny.
Mick and Jay.
And we hope to
Thank
see
you,
you.
Mick. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you
so much.
Also, can I just mention that we're now looking for those who would like to join us as a sales associate, international sales associates for Socal Pinoy for Southern California area. So if you want to join us to be part of the international sales associate team for Socal, we would like to please register with us and be accredited.
Awesome. So again, these guys who do not have jobs or want a side hustle, go ahead and Team Socal down below. Team Socal. Manny will reach out to you with the opportunity and actually being part of their team and selling property. And I heard that they have a really great compensation plan. They'll fly you out to the Philippines. They'll show you around with all the properties that they have. They'll really take care of you. So if you're interested in actually being part of his team, #Team Socal, and Manny will get more information for you guys to be part of his team. Sounds good?
That is so awesome. Yeah. Once again, thank you so much for being on Spotlight with Mick and Jay, Manny. We learned so much about investing in the Philippines. And so everybody stick around because in 2 minutes we'll be back with Garth Garcia. Stick around. We'll see you in 2 minutes.
Bye. Take care, Manny. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.